Hey YouTube, welcome to another unboxing. Today we got the Fireteam out. This is the first Fireteam I got. I decided to get a second one due to the fact that it is a great machine. It has parts on it that are different than, it was put out later in the Arrma line. It has more of the EXB parts and things like that. One thing that you can notice is that in here they added metal washers in the Kraton and Mojave in the older versions or V5 versions. It's just plastic and you can easily squeeze those right out. Just an upgrade you can get for all your Kratons, all your Arrma vehicles, just to throw that little washer in there for your top suspension arms. I also widened this one. You'll be able to see. As we all know, we know what this is, right?
Yes.
What do you think it is, Teresa?
It's another Fireteam.
Cat?
I actually forgot.
Okay, you?
Fireteam.
I guess we'll see what it is because this one has forgotten. Like I said, I widened it with the knuckles, steering knuckles. It does have a tendency to pop these out a lot. It doesn't really flip too much on stock, however you can get it to. It's definitely a fun car to drive. Since I widened it, I'm not sure if I took away a little bit of the steering, which I probably did. I'm going to gear it up, so should be good. Let's see what's in the box. Sorry for the rips in my box here. My dog wanted to get in there. I guess I wanted to get in there. He was just trying to help me out, evidently. There's a real box inside. Definitely keep that. Stickers from A-Made. Obviously I got this on sale while it was $3.99, and that's why I pulled the trigger and got a second one. This one I'm going to keep together as a more narrow stance to enjoy I believe the driving is really fun in this particular car. This was the first car that also came with a metal diff. I believe Pirelli cars have been coming out with metal center diffs for a while. This is the first car that has come out with a center metal diff. In this one I put the EXB braces in. There she is, the Arrma Fireteam. It's just a fun car to drive when you drive it. I mean, it's just, since I put the Widestance on it, she's still great, she's still fun, she just needs to be geared up. She's a great car. The smaller stance adds to the steering and adds to the ripping around and stuff, and that's what makes this car really, really fun. And if you wanted to flip heavier tires, maybe some Badland backflip tires off the Notorious or the Outcast Success, just gear it up. Other than that, just a fun car. Definitely worth the money. One of the best, I think, as far as the upgrades go on their newer vehicles. Let's take a look inside and see what we got. Oh, she looks nice. I couldn't decide a while back for the black or the white. For some reason, the white just really intrigued me. I didn't think I'd be necessarily getting another one, but for $3.99, it's a steal. That's why I ended up with two Kaijus. The Red Cat Kaiju is already cheap enough for what you get, the EXT or the regular. The Landslide, I ended up with another one of those because they're just $300 for what you get, compared to another $400 for what you get. However, I do like this black body a lot. Anytime you just switch the bodies around, you know, one's a Widestance, the other is not. So let's take a look. Even the Kraton EXP doesn't have metal diffs. And I'm not sure about the Outcast EXP, if that has metal diffs. I'm not sure. Or the Italian EXP. Never really looked. Ever since the Fireteam came out, now there's an actual metal diff. You could have gotten a metal diff in EXP version to go in your EXP models. However, they weren't necessarily for regular vehicles. So now if you wanted to, you could change all your plastic diffs out to the Fireteam diffs, which are ready to buy on A-Main or any of those places. You get different teeth spare, obviously. And like I said, metal diff. There she is. You have the white camo, black camo, digging the black camo. Take a look at them puppies, huh? obviously the same length. Let's check out the width.
Pretty much the same.
Not really. It's about an inch wider. I don't know if it isn't much wider, to be honest with you. But it is, if you can see that. Especially these back tires tell a lot. If you can tell from straight on.
Yep.
Yeah. Look at the back tires, they don't really lie. A half an inch on each side. Definitely. Probably gear it up. So let's take a look inside. Let's get this body off. I'll tell you, what do you think of this color there, Teresa?
I love the color.
And for $400, you definitely can't beat the price.
Oh no.
I think it was just a Christmas sale. Some people think that they're trying to overshoot them as if they're not very good. It's probably one of the best cars that they've come out with. It comes with a fan already. I believe it's a 150 amp ESC 6S capable with a 6S capable 2050 kV. Dual connectors, tower to tower brace. The shocks are like the Typhon shocks, so that's interesting to note. The first thing they come with is the Typhon knuckles, steering knuckles and hubs. Like I said, I put the Kraton wider hubs, like your notorious Kraton lineups, hubs on here to widen that. They originally come with, this originally came with what these have, obviously, and that is the smaller hubs that go on the Typhon. That's what I'm trying to explain. Hubs that go on the Typhon, the Mojave has the arms like the Typhon, things like that. If you wanted to put the arms on the Mojave, it would be as wide as this. This is the same chassis as the Mojave. I wanted to point out this center diff, if we can take a look. Let's see if we can take a look there. If you take a look right inside there, can you see that okay?
Yeah.
That one actually says Arrma on it. The other one says EXP. So there's two of them that you could buy. The EXP ones have been out for a while. I put one in my EXP and it didn't quite fit. It came with the wrong screws or something. I had to put, I forget, they're flat on top to go smooth with the diff. They gave socket head ones. Yeah, they gave deep ones. It wouldn't spin. So yeah, this is the first car with the metal diff. Now you can take this metal diff and put it in any one of your other cars, which I've already done. I have some diffs in there ready to go. I threw 20 million weight in this. I really didn't notice much difference in the performance. I was very surprised. The reason being, I think, is that with 20 million weight, you really want to let it set. And I don't think I let that set all the way. With this one, I also put in the EXP braces, widen the hubs. She's definitely taken a beating. The real thing that it keeps happening is just that the pivot balls pop out. Other than that, I haven't had any issues with it. It has a little trouble flipping, but we're going to gear her up and see how she does. And then we're going to take this on the stock run, so stay tuned for that. You could also take these little washers here instead of the plastic ones that they have. Stick them in your front upper suspension arms. There it is, guys. We have the second non-widened. Non-widened. I have to throw some washers in on these screws because this is what happens. Imagine eventually it's going to be a roll cage, which is fine. It's almost as cool. I try to keep it together as much as possible. I'll be taking out this diff and I'll be trying to re-put the 20 million weight in correctly and see if that does make a difference. Side by side, I hope you can see the difference in wideness. Hope you enjoyed the unboxing. Everybody have a great night, great day.